Guys, it's time. Deal or no deal? We're gonna warm up. Let's go. Oh, you're true.
Hello and welcome to Deal or No Deal. I'm Howie Mandel. Ladies, please.
It's awful every time. It's never good. Oh my god. It's bad every single time.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Howie.
Ooh, I love that. Please say hello to our next player.
That's us.
We got 26 lovely ladies holding 26 cases.
Dude, the
Each of
audio
those
mixing is
cases
so
holding a
bad.
random amount of money placed there by a third party. We don't know what's in what case, but we do know one case is holding $1 million.
Guys, today's the day.
All the way down to 1 penny. Pick a case.
Guys, what is our number gonna be? Well, my birthday's August 31st, so and I'm turning 27, so we could go 8 for the month of August. Let's go 8. That's our case.
That's
The
your
8.
case to keep, to take home, to spend, do whatever you want, unless you should decide to sell it. Let's find out if you got $1 million in there. You ready? Let's start by opening up 6 cases.
Let me full screen this. Guys, what's the first case? I mean, this is full screen. 3 is the worst? Why?
Why you coming back?
Avery!
Why you coming back to the end part? Yeah. Why you coming back?
That's
Why
good.
you coming back
That's
to
good.
the summers?
Sarah, welcome back.
Yeah. Can you do the reset? Checking back for another month. For another month. Yeah, yeah.
5 cases to open.
Where we going? Twenty, 13, 19. 19 gotta go. Galveston.
Open your
Jenan. That's good. Katie. Thank you for the year.
4 cases.
Okay.
Open the case.
Oh my God. That's good. That's huge.
Okay, 3 cases left.
3 more cases. Ooh. What I feel
Open
like.
the case.
Oh no. Oh, like I felt it. It's like I felt it. Hmm. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We still got the two other big ones.
2 cases left open.
Okay. There's no way 24 is also a big number.
Open
Oh
the case.
no. That's huge. That's huge. 18, 15.
1 more case.
Take me home.
Open the case.
We'll take that. We'll take that. All right. All right. All right.
There's a man in this room with just one job, and it's a nasty job. And his job is to get you out of here for as little as possible. He's looking at the board, he's looking at you, and he wants to buy that case for as little as possible. He's working it out. That's the banker right there. He's going to call me and make you an offer right now.
Talking so fast.
Here comes the offer.
Here comes the offer. Here comes the offer.
Really? Okay. Okay. The new offer?
I mean, we gotta say no deal. Do you feel like when they're doing the show, they just, like, the producers just spitball a random number? Like, they just, like in real time, they're just like, yeah, let's just, maybe, like, around here. No deal. An Excel spreadsheet. No one moved in the audience.
You have to open up 5 more cases.
5 cases, guys. Four.
Open your case.
Lord. It's okay.
4 cases.
Why you coming back?
Sam, welcome
Why
back.
you coming back to the empire?
The boobs are
Yeah.
so
Why
egregious.
you coming back? Why you coming back? Go someone else.
11.
Thanks for
Mom's
the
lucky
resub,
number.
yeah. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back.
Open
for
the
another
case.
month,
18.
For another month.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
All of these women don't look quite right in the eyes, less than 3.
Okay, 3 cases left open. Open the case.
Oh no. That's so huge.
Two cases left open.
2 cases. Where'd we go? I know 7's been staring at me.
Open the case.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. It's okay. We still
One
got
more
the big
case.
dog. Where we going, Chuck? We did do 7. We can also do 6.
Please, open the case.
That's good. That's good. It's looking scarce on that right side.
Here comes the offer.
Here comes the offer. I just got out of the pool.
Hello.
I'm out of breath. Here comes the offer. It's like Mark Wahlberg in any movie.
Okay.
Here comes the offer.
The offer went down.
We got a worse offer.
Deal or no deal?
Just despicable. I feel like no.
Four more cases.
4 cases. Well, he sounds Boston as hell in that moment. Oh no. That's good. Love to see it.
Okay, 3 cases left open.
Maddie, welcome back.
Why you coming back to the
3 cases.
Why you
We needed that
coming
bad.
back? Why you coming back, girl?
21.
Thanks for the
Can we stay
research,
positive?
yeah. Thanks for
Yes, we can. The audience is like just
Today
like
night.
possessed.
2
Not a
cases
thought behind their
left
eyes.
open.
They're seeing demons. One either has a million or a penny. 312.
Open the case.
Oh no. Oh baby.
One case.
1 case. I'm scared of 1. Oh no.
Open the case.
Bang! Come on. Dude, this is crazy. All right, we have a new
the
offer. Here comes the offer.
Hello. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It went up.
It barely went up. I feel like we have to get rid of the
Deal or
penny.
no deal?
There's too much disparity in what's left. There's a million and a penny. And the crowd goes nothing.
Okay, 3 cases left open.
So we chose 8, so that whatever's in our case is what we keep to go home. However, at the very end, when it's like my case that I've chosen, and let's say it's number 2 out here, and it's like 1 other case left, there's an option to swap the case or keep your own. So if it's like a penny and $1 million left, which won't happen, surely, then you could either keep the case that what you think might be in it or swap last second. Let's go 9.
Open the case.
Oh, I thought I saw $1 million. I thought I saw the 1 and I thought it was over. Like that with the high school with Howie? Bro, what?
2 cases left open.
Fantastic Four, but not bad. Oh, 14's creeping me out.
Open the case.
Oh, wow. Sweating.
One more case.
One case. We just gotta avoid the million. We just gotta avoid a million. We'll get a good offer. 17 down the middle. 25. 26 is lurking bad. Oh, please don't be lurking for a reason.
Open the case.
Oh no. What's, oh no, our offer's gonna be awful. The crowd sound is crazy.
Deal or no deal?
I feel like we take the deal. I'm taking the deal. What? Why was there no sound? We had $300 in our case. Oh, what the fuck? Change settings. What? Okay, we'll go one more. One more. Fake game. This will be our daily run of the day, all right? Yeah, we had one that didn't stream yesterday. We'll do one more.
Hello,
No, we had,
deal or
guys,
no
what
deal?
was it
I'm Howie
that we
Mandel.
had the other day, the first time we
Ladies,
played this?
please.
Was it half a mil? It was something like that. I remember getting the 1 million once, and it was on the DVD game. No, or the VHS game of this.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, 500K.
Ooh, I love that.
Why's
Please
everyone
say
dressed
hello
in
to our next
black?
player. We got $1 million.
Wait, a funeral?
All the way down to 1 penny.
The transitions are crazy. What is our case gonna be? This is the one that we keep. Isn't the Queen of... Wasn't the Queen of England one of these people? Wasn't she on Deal or No Deal? What am I thinking of? Yes? Yes, Megan was? Okay, not the Queen, but you know what I mean. Okay. Okay, our case is gonna be... Fuck, if we went 26 last time. Guys, what's our number gonna be? Four. Lucky 7. 18, bro. Four for Spider-Man. Fuck.
That's your case to keep, to take home, to spend, do whatever you want, unless you should decide to sell it. Let's find out if you got $1 million in there. You ready? Let's start by opening up 6 cases.
What's the first case gonna be? I'll do 17 off rip.
Open the case. There you go.
I would have skipped town.
You have to open up 5
All right,
more
all right.
cases.
I say we go 6. Rightfully.
Open the case.
That's huge.
4 more cases.
And then after 6, we're gonna go 7.
Open the case.
That's good.
Okay, 3 cases left open.
All right, now we got to get down to business. Where are we going? You're the 6 to my 7. 9. 13. A lot of single digits so far. There's no way 26 has it, right? No way 26 has it again. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Getting a lot of the good ones out of the way, it seems.
2 cases left open.
$14.
Open the case.
Oh God. Ooh, that 1 and 0. Ooh, that 1 and 0. Why are you looking like that?
1 case.
Corey, 1 case. 8 would be if 8 has $1 million after the last round.
Open your case.
No way. Don't you dare. Oh, it would have been worse. It would have been worse if we doubled down. It would have been worse.
There's a man in this room with just one job, and it's a nasty job, and his job is to get you out
Why
of
you
here.
coming
for
back?
as
I
little
mean,
as
we better get a
possible.
great
He's
offer.
looking at you, and he wants to buy that case for as
Why you
little as
coming
possible.
back?
He's working it out.
Why
That's
you
the
coming
banker
back
right there.
from
He's gonna
somewhere
call me
else?
and make you an offer right now.
Thanks for the research. Yeah. Thank you for the
Here comes the
research.
offer.
Welcome
Here
back
comes
for
the
another
offer.
month.
Knight, welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 The new offer?
Wow. Dude, that actually goes
Deal
crazy
or no
compared to the
deal?
last round. We gotta go no deal. It's too good right now. No deal offer.
5 cases to open. $13. Open the case.
Oh no. Oh no.
4 more cases.
You know, we have to open 750,000 to get to $1 million, you know, so. $25.
Please.
Okay. Okay. I know, it's so much louder.
Okay, 3 cases left open.
3 cases. I've heard 11.
Please, open the case.
We love to see it. Love to see it.
2 cases left open.
You said 5.
Open the case.
Okay. That's the, hey, we got it. We're looking for $1 million here. We got the good sound. It's a good sound.
1 more case.
1 more case. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Open the case.
Oh my God! Massive! Oh, this better be a
What do you think's
great
gonna happen?
offer. I wonder if the $1 almost cancels out the 750K one.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The new offer?
Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me?
Deal or no deal?
Wow. They hate us. No deal. No deal. Which welcome in.
Four more cases.
4 cases. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh no.
Please open the case.
Oh! I saw the one. Yo, here's my question. Do you think from a production standpoint, the person that's holding the $1 million case knows it's their case? Or no? They don't know? Probably fair.
Open the case.
Oh no. Oh! Hey, oh, look at him dance. Look at him go.
2 cases left open.
Man, we got to hit that back row. True, it does make the reaction better.
Open the case.
Oh no, Jennifer with 1 N. $5. That guy's swiveling.
1 case.
1 case. $20. I'm scared.
Open the case.
Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, no.
What do
Oh,
you
the banker's
think's
gonna be like, oh, no, no, no.
Hello. Okay.
Hmm.
Right.
Why are there people on the ground, not in seats? Why is he so close to the stage?
The offer did go.
It's better.
Deal or no deal?
Look at the board. The only options over 73,000 or 75K, 400K, and $1 million. It's not a bad offer. Yo, IRL. Yo, IRL. I'm taking it. I'm walking home. I don't even care if it's... Bro,
Okay, 3
I didn't have
cases left.
73K to start the day. IRL, I'm like, bro. I don't even care if there's $1 million in the case. It doesn't matter. 73K? You're handing that out? Taking it. True. Where we going, Chuck? This is getting stingy. Before 4, there was 3.
There you go.
Moneyball. Okay.
2 cases.
2
left over.
cases left. Oh, man. I know, the one just looming in the one love.
Open the case.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. They got to stop with the 1 and 0 numbers. It's freaking me out.
One case.
Okay. 1 case. $19. 1's all by herself. 12's all by herself. Does 1 have... There's no way 1 has $1 million.
Open the case.
One had the penny. 1 for a penny. 1 for a penny.
All of the good times they keep coming.
What do you think's gonna happen?
You know that
Juliet, they were 4 years.
Hello. Okay.
back for you.
Okay. Okay.
Bang. Huge.
Deal or no deal?
$2 has vibes.
Man. Turning down 100 grand. Now we're
2 cases left open.
2 cases. Our offers have been 52K, 73K, and 112,000.
Why you
Bro,
coming
Kara.
back- Why you coming back to the empire? Yeah.
Yeah,
Coming back.
19 you
Why
said?
you coming back to somewhere else? Thanks for the reset, yeah. Thank you for the reset. Welcome back for another month. For another month.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like
Bro
it.
Kira.
I don't like it. Think I was getting real low, big guy.
One case.
1 case. Can we survive the round? We gotta let 12 go. That back, there's too many in the back row. But like, I feel like one of them has it. N12. Oh no.
Open the case.
Oh no. Oh yes. Oh, this is gonna be an insane offer.
Here comes the offer.
You comes the offer.
Hello. Really? Okay. Okay. The offer did go.
Oh! The
Deal
banker
or
is
no
starting
deal?
to believe. Guys, there's a situation where we only have $75 in our case, and we could fleece the dealer right now with 200 grand. Did I just hear the banker yell bang? Our character's a doofus.
case.
Yeah, it's just this. One case, guys. 16 got blundered by the by the round. 15 or 24, 24, a lot of 24s.
Open the case.
Oh no. The 1 and 0 again. No. Offer me 300 grand right now. Offer me 300 smackaroons.
What do you think's gonna happen? Hello. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. The new offer?
No, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, bro. Banker needs to go home.
Deal or no
Banker
deal?
needs to go home. Banker, no deal. Shove it, Allie. What's going on? What's going on with the banker? What's going on with the banker? Did you see him in the seat? Did you see him in the seat?
One more case.
Crashing the fuck out. They didn't take my fucking offer. Oh man. So we have a 20% chance at this point, I think. 5 cases left. We have a 20% chance of $1 million.
Open the case.
Oh, baby! Four numbers remain. $200 or $1 million, you know?
Hello. Okay. Okay.
Offer us $1 million
Right.
just for playing good.
It went up.
Oh my God. He said, you know what? Screw it. Oh my God.
Or no deal.
The only option is close to the number is 400,000 or $1 million. You could buy half a home with that nowadays. That's crazy. $200, $300, $400,000, $1 million. This is it. Oh, I'm scared, bro. This is it. $16? I'm afraid 16 might have it. 21? 21 has it. 23 has it.
Open the case.
Oh! Yeah! The lowest amount. Oh! Offer us the building. Give us the building.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Over $500,000. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. $300, 400,000, or 1 million. I feel like we might have like, bro. I don't know, actually, if I get anything in. Maybe if I unlock stuff. Bro, if we have 300 bucks. Maybe change the game for right now. I didn't think this one would go on this long.
One case.
Thank you. Guys, this is it. We just gotta, like, okay, here's the thing. We just need to avoid the million, right? I know that obviously, but like, if we just need the opportunity to either switch the case or keep it. So if we can just get any other option, then we're golden. But see, you know what to say. We also don't need to avoid the million if we already have it. That's true. Could be panicking for nothing. 21 has it, so you're saying go 23. Y'all stay safe. Come on!
Open a case.
Oh! Hey! Safe! Safe! That's the best option! Oh my god! Baker! What do you have for me?
Hello? Okay. Okay.
What do you have for me?
It went up.
749,000. He met me in between.
Deal or no deal?
He met me in between. We either have 400K or a million. I know. They did it. They put all the budget just on Howie. We've come too far. Baby, thank you for the sub.
Hitting that button, your first time subbing to me.
Welcome to the pile.
You want to switch cases?
Welcome to the street. Oh, welcome to the street.
I don't even know what the other case is. What's the other case that's left? 21? You're in ads? Are people in ads? They wouldn't even be able to hear me. Yeah, maybe we pull it. I'm leaning we keep it. Right? Like, because then you're kicking yourself for swapping. My day one. Four could have 400,000. That's also true. 4 could have 400,000 and it could have lined up that way. Keeping it. It's a a brand new day! It's a brand new day! No way, bro. No way. No way we chose that. No fucking way. That's crazy. Holy shit. Wow. What the fuck? What am I doing with my milli? I'm buying an IMAX ticket. What? Ew, what?